This guy come by the house talking about he want me to make a donation to the neighborhood swimming pool. I gave that motherfucker a glass of water. And you know what it is? Because you know what we do. Hey, it's What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe show. Yo, what up, though? I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson, and you are live with us on a Friday night if you're watching on a Friday night. If you're watching any other day of the week, when we live on that day of the week, too. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson, and I'm here live with my homeboys, the Nasty Boys, Big Ed and Waves. What up, though, fellas?
What up, though?
Okay, all right. And you know this What Up, though show. I'm wearing my What Up, though shirt. That's what the DOE stand for. Detroit over everything, baby. Detroit over everything. Tell my people out there celebrating birthdays, happy birthday to all of y'all. Got a great show lined up, man. I got a lot to talk about. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started. I probably look weird when I be looking up like this, but it's just because that's where all my stuff is. You know, that's what I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah, man. What's going on, Waze?
Man, not much at all. The lady's out of town for a few days. I got 4 kids here and a dog and 2 cats I don't even like.
Party at Joe's house. What's going on with you, Big Ed?
Nothing much, sitting here chilling on Friday night. James sitting here with me.
Oh, shit. What up, though, James?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? It's my 49er fame.
Yep.
Yeah. We all good. DeJohn said he might come through here in a little bit, but I don't believe him. You can't believe everything DeJohn say, because he just be saying shit sometimes. And I know you're watching it. You know I'm right. Dad never comes. Dad say, yeah, don't count on that shit. Don't count on that shit. So what we got going on here? I got a whole lot of stories, man. I got a lot going on today. So I hope y'all ready for the show. Just in case you're not, take a shot with me, and that might get you ready.
Sounds like an awesome idea.
Sounds like an idea, right? This going out to all the Geminis out there. I don't even know if it's Gemini season, but get up, big up to the Geminis anyway, you two-faced motherfuckers. I'm in that kind of mood. Let's see. Where's my stories at? Under my gummies. I got some new gummies, and I don't know how to act. I got so many stories. I don't know where to start, man. Ja Morant got 25 games. Y'all hear about that?
Yeah.
Hear about what?
Ja Morant got 25 games.
That's lighter than what everybody was expecting.
Yeah.
Well, it's as much as he could possibly get under the CBA. But also, what it does though is it, because there's a new rule this year about the minimum number of games you have to play to be eligible for postseason awards. So All-Star, All-League, MVP, all of that stuff. He's not eligible for any of those awards because he's automatically disqualified from it because he's missing too many games. So he won't be playing the minimum number of games required to get any of those to qualify for those awards. That was a way to stop these people. You want to load manage, or if you just got too many injuries, even though you're great when you play, we can't award you because you didn't play 60 or 65 games. I think it's 65 games, and he's cut for 25, and it's only 80 games, so he's disqualified from any of that stuff. So, and they get paid to do that shit.
Yep. They get bonuses for it.
Yeah. You know what, though? He should be happy with the sentence he got.
Yeah.
And those awards. Just be happy you're allowed to play.
Be humble, man. Learn your freaking lesson, dude. Disappointed. Very disappointed in this dude, man. 'Cause I was a big fan coming out of college, man. I was proud that he panned out like I said he would, and now he's being a clown, and I hate that. That bothers me.
Yeah.
He turned down a mentorship. Did you hear about that? Lil Wayne offered to mentor Ja Morant, and he turned it down. He said, I wouldn't want a junkie telling me how to live my life.
Does he understand what the hell a mentor is?
Damn. Oh man. He well, I can actually see what he's saying though, because Lil Wayne be off that lean all the goddamn time.
Right?
Ever since he was 5 seconds from death.
So while I can hear him on that, he needs to take his own advice with them other knuckleheads he running with, because them motherfuckers ain't worth a damn.
Yeah.
They putting you out on Front Street.
Hell no.
They're putting you out on Front Street. Antonio Brown made the news. Antonio Brown and his Arena Football League team has been kicked out the league for not paying their bills. NAL said that after 3 months, they exhausted all they could exhaust, all their efforts to collect the money from AB. He won't pay up, so him and the horse he rode in on is out of there.
This guy is wow.
And he was supposed to make his football comeback with them too. I had just read an article about that earlier.
He was supposed to make a comeback with them.
Yeah, he was supposed to play with them.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, wow. That would have been interesting.
I just want to. I don't understand this man whatsoever. Now he's not paying his bills and maintaining his responsibilities. At what point are we going to say it's time to probably institutionalize this?
It's been said, but, until he says it, it ain't going to happen. He's a grown-ass man. He's got to institutionalize himself.
Yeah.
Court ordered.
Yeah, well.
I'm just saying. And
how you going to make that happen?
Oh, just wait until those taxes come out. If he ain't paying the goddamn bills, what makes anyone think he's paying them taxes?
Oh, that won't institutionalize him. That will incarcerate him. There's a difference.
What it says, he's going to get institutionalized the Wesley Snipes route.
I'm out a changed man.
Got one sad story before I move on to something that's going to be, we have a little fun. Ray Lewis III, the son of the famous football player, the Hall of Famer, Ray Lewis. I never knew Ray Lewis Jr. I never knew he was a junior, but evidently he is. But his son, Ray Lewis III, died at the age of 28. The details of his death have not been released. He was a high school running back who went on to play for the University of Miami. He also played for Coastal Carolina. And most recently, he played for Latone's alma mater, Virginia Union. So, sad story, but no details. So I don't know what happened.
Right.
Yeah, sad story. He looked just like Ray too.
Oh, goodness. He looked just like his daddy.
He did, man. Sad story, man. I would have loved to have seen his career blossom. I don't know if he would have made it to the pros, but it would have been interesting to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, rest in peace to Ray Lewis and prayers out to the family. Got a question for you guys.
All right.
Name a song title, rather, that asks a question.
What's going on?
What's going on is one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Big head. What about you, Wade? You got one?
My name is. Oh no. My gummy kicked in way too hard, way too fast out of
How
nowhere.
about how do you want it?
Yep.
How does it feel coming up?
Oh, I think it's why. Jada Kiss.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Are you still down for me? Are you still down? Oh, are you still froze?
What have you done for me lately?
What have you done for me lately?
Oh, I got one that blows all this out the
Uh-oh.
water.
All right.
Who shot?
Oh yeah. Who shot you? Yeah. That is a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one. If you got any answers, man, feel free to drop them in the comments. We want to hear. We want to see it. Drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments. If you got some more, you got another one, Big Ed? You look like you got another one. Oh, he was just froze. Never mind. All
50
right.
Cent. 50 Cent, 21 questions.
21 questions doesn't ask the question though. The song does, but that title doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Good try. Good try. I knew where he was going when he said 50 Cent. I knew he was going with it. I knew where he was going when he did it. Yeah, I had asked that to some other people when somebody dropped that, and I said the same thing. That's why I knew where you was going. As soon as he said 50 Cent, I was like, nope. It's called 21 questions, but it doesn't ask a question. It just does 21 questions.
Yeah.
I got one more, and that's it. No more.
All right.
What these bitches want from a nigga?
What these bitches want from a nigga? Wade took a while to get there, but he came up with some. Yeah, well, if you think of any throughout the show, feel free to drop one. Oh, I got one more. This is a good one for you, too.
Sugar don't go on grits.
Okay. And there's a new beef out there in the entertainment world, evidently. I don't know if it's a beef. It's just kind of, it's weird. Anita Baker and Babyface.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm calling him the Babyface assassin. That's what I'm calling him. Because he is killing with kindness and he's doing some slick shit to me. And making her look bad. Making her look like the villain. Because something happened in during a tour, right? And he didn't get to perform. Because something happened where somebody ran over time or whatever happened, time didn't allow him to perform. And afterwards, Babyface went on social media and apologized to the audience for not performing. I really wanted to, and kind of dry snitched that it was Anita's call. You know what I'm saying? He kind of dry snitched that it was Anita's call, and I could because she running the show, it's her tour, and I didn't get to go on, and I really wanted to, and blah blah blah, and I apologize. Blah blah blah. Well, you know social media. They went on the attack after Anita, and it got so ugly, and it got so threatening that Anita said, I'm too old for this shit. I don't play this game. As far as I'm concerned, the way the world is today, the shit that goes on out here, I don't trust it. If y'all feel like that about it, I tell you what, we'll refund anybody that's coming to see Babyface and not Anita, but that motherfucker's off the tour. Because I'm feeling threatened. So he's off the tour, and we're going to move forward with just Anita fans. And if you don't want to come see me because he's not on the show, you'll get a full refund. But he's off the tour. And you know social media. They really going in on her ass now.
I didn't say nothing wrong with what she said.
They are really going in on that bitch now. Yeah. She is every kind of bitch and everything you can think of now. And then a silent assassin made a statement. I'm very sorry to be off the tour. I really wanted to finish the tour, blah blah blah, and it's unfortunate that I'm not going to be able to do it. But I respect the Queen Anita Baker, and I wish her the best. This motherfucker here.
That belong in the shade room.
Oh, he doing baby face shit.
The
Hey,
baby
no
face
motherfucker gonna be
assassin.
that smooth.
Throwing all kinds of shade.
The baby faced assassin, man.
Lord.
Just killing me kind of. So you know what that did. Everybody went on babyface side. Stabber, see, that's class. Blah, 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 blah. She this and she that. I said, God damn it, that babyface slick as hell.
What's wrong with these damn divas?
Oh, but you know what Anita said after that? Anita made a statement. She said,
Sugar don't go on grits.
so, oh, man. I want to say happy Father's Day to everybody, all the brothers out there, all the fathers.
Thank you.
Happy Father's Day to you, both of y'all, and everybody out there listening. Happy Father's Day. What you getting for Father's Day? What you?
Actually, I got this little thumb drive here.
Okay, all right.
It's
Good.
got it had 8,000 songs on it.
Nice. Wait, what about you?
I'm kicking it at home.
Yeah.
Don't know what to do? Okay.
I
I
got
don't know
nothing.
what I'm
I'm
getting.
gonna throw something on the grill, and that's about it.
I don't know what I'm getting. I know I'm going golfing on that morning on Father's Day, and I don't know if my son's gonna pay for it or not. I'll be cool with that. But because Father's Day, it ain't like Mother's Day. Well, the Mother's Day, they gotta get gifts and flowers and candy and all that shit. And fathers, we don't get shit, but we don't get gifts. We get hints.
Mm-hmm.
Got you a new lawnmower. They can cut the grass. I got you a new tool belt. Go fix the roof.
Shit, I just need food and beer. I'm good.
Got you a toolbox, motherfucker. Go fix the Yeah, I got you a jump drive, nigga. Well, go DJ a party. Go so go get a gig, nigga.
I actually got one on Juneteenth.
There you go, Juneteenth. He got one. He had to go ahead and get a shameless plug in there. I ain't mad at you, though. I ain't mad at you. There's a film by Denzel Washington. It is considered by critics as his most underappreciated film of all time, of all of his films. And there's going to be a sequel to it coming out. They are making a sequel to Denzel's quote-unquote most underappreciated film. Any guesses on what it is?
John Q.
I don't think that was underappreciated at all.
Which one do you think it is, then, Waze?
One I think it is definitely not it, and that's Glory.
Glory is not it. Neither one of those. It's actually Selector.
What?
That was
Oh,
one with
like-
Angelina Jolie, right?
The one with him and Angelina Jolie. That was really her breakout film. Queen Latifah was in it as well. Yeah, that was her breakout film in that one. No, it was, Angelina Jolie. You're right. That was it. That was Angelina Jolie. Yep. That was her breakout film. That was.
I actually heard another story about that.
What you hear about it?
I heard a story. She says that in that movie, it was some of the best sex that she's ever had.
Who she have sex with?
I don't know. I'll put a link to it.
That one guy that's in the movie. I don't even know.
I don't remember a sex scene in that movie, so
I do remember seeing her tits at something.
not in that movie.
What? Really?
I don't remember that, and I've seen that movie several times.
Hope we get to see him in the next one.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
that
yeah,
movie several times.
Like,
Yeah,
look at the article right here. It was. She says it was with Denzel.
Okay. She trying to get that
Yeah,
man.
I'm not buying it. That's you be reading these satire
Yeah.
Tabloid. He's reading tabloid news and shit. Man, get out of here, man. Denzel.
He made it very clear he won't have a sex scene with a white woman.
Thank you. I didn't have to say it. And he also said,
Sugar don't go on grits.
so that's that. So yeah, that you can put the tabloid down. But it does raise a question. What are some of the other underappreciated Denzel Washington films that you think could use a sequel? Do you think there's any other? Do you think you have any underappreciated Denzel films? Do you think there are?
I know of one that I think is underappreciated, but I don't know about a sequel, and that's Fences.
Okay, yeah, because I'm one of those that underappreciated. I did not like Fences. I don't know.
I don't know. I can't think of any.
I guess I'm into artistic film. You know, like I really like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker and stuff like that.
I did too.
Fences is because that was like
I like Joker. Joker was good.
Yeah, and what I liked about Fences was that everybody knew it was a theatrical play made into a movie, but the movie felt like a theatrical play.
It did.
And that's
I guess I didn't really, wasn't really with it. I didn't like his character either. I didn't like his character. I thought he was too talky.
Yeah.
And so what? I don't know. You know which one I think is underappreciated a little bit, and it's not even one of my favorite of his films, but I think it's a little underappreciated. It's Out of Time.
I'll be honest, I don't even think I've ever seen.
Me neither.
Out of Time with him and Sanaa Lathan, where he actually did. He actually did have an affair with Sanaa Lathan during the filming of that. Yeah, that was Out of Time, and what's the Hispanic chick? She was in it too. The one that was in Hitch.
Eva Longoria?
Yes, Eva Longoria. She was in it as well. Yeah, Out of Time is pretty. I think that's an underappreciated film of his, but I don't see a sequel. Like you, Waze, I don't see a sequel to it.
Okay, yeah, I have seen that movie. I don't see a sequel to that as well.
I can't see any of them. That I can't see any of them. I can see him making a sequel for.
None of his movies.
He's already done The Equalizer.
What about Ricochet? Remember Ricochet? I think that was underappreciated.
Yeah.
Ricochet was good.
I don't think I've even seen Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet was the last time I saw him with a mustache.
What was that movie he was in with where he was? I think he was the train conductor.
Oh, Unstoppable. Man, you hit the net. That's it. Topic over. I don't see a sequel, but that is the most underappreciated Denzel movie I know. Right there. Unstoppable was so good. That was a phenomenal flick. And I didn't see it coming. I had no idea it was going to be that good.
Oh.
Have you ever seen Big Ed? Look at Big Ed. I
haven't seen it.
It was one of those movies that I noticed it was free for me to watch. I was like, you know what? I haven't seen this Denzel movie. I'll check it out. I watched that movie. I knew I had to use the bathroom, but I didn't dare to pause the movie. I wanted to see it through its entirety without it.
That flick is intense. And here's the trip. This is how I saw it. I was at Walmart. And they had the little $5 movie bin.
He picked it up.
And it said, hold up, no, this was even better. It had 3 movies in one, and it was a Denzel collection. And it was 3 Denzel movies for $5. And I said, "Is this real?" And I didn't. And I had seen one of the other movies in there. I was like, "I paid the $5 for this," because it was one of the movies I knew. But I knew 2 of the 3 movies, but one of them I was like, "Oh yeah, definitely, I'll buy it for this." And so I bought it for this other movie. And then I threw that Unstoppable shit in there one night and was like, "This is the best. This is the best one of the bunch."
So,
Yeah.
that Walmart $5 bin is a treasure trove of hidden gems.
Absolutely. That's the second time today I've heard the term hidden gems. That's making me want to bring an old show back. Making me want to bring back an old show. The second time I heard that today. Y'all familiar with Justin Wright? Justin Wright, also known as Jay Wright. Better known as Jay Wright.
I cannot say that I do.
Jay Wright is a songwriter. He became a multi-platinum songwriter with writing hits for artists like Bow Wow. He wrote for DJ Khaled, Cash Doll, Timbaland. So he's done some work. Well, he's been sentenced to life in prison because he killed his wife over $70.
What?
Damn, that fuck began up. You froze at a funny time. I hate to laugh because the story's not funny, but him, what?
Oh my God, dude! $70.
Killed his girlfriend, not his wife, but his girlfriend. 20-year-old Walana Bibbs. He killed her over $70 fucking dollars.
Oh, is he really? I don't even know what to say. $70, especially when you've had that much success, unless you've absolutely fallen off and you find yourself in absolute dire straits, makes absolutely no sense to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
He must have needed a hit or something.
Yeah, he needed a hit or something, all right. Some fentanyl. Y'all hear about Conor McGregor? Conor McGregor is accused of raping a young lady at the NBA Finals game, at Game 4 of the NBA Finals. In the bathroom. She was separated by security, allegedly, and pushed into the men's restroom where Conor awaited, and he sexually assaulted her. And as he tried to fuck her in the ass, she elbowed him and ran out the bathroom, left her purse. And I tell you what, let's listen. Before we have any comment, here's a report on it.
Conor McGregor, the most famous UFC superstar ever, has Lauren been accused of raping a woman June 9th. This was at the Miami Heat NBA Finals game, Game 4. This is the same night again where he sent the mascot for the Miami Heat to the hospital. Well, something far, far worse allegedly happened, Lauren, in a bathroom, a VIP bathroom, where, again, Conor McGregor has been accused of forcibly raping a woman.
These allegations are very graphic. They're all inside of demand letters that were sent this week to the NBA, to the Miami Heat, and to Conor and Conor's reps. In these letters, the allegations are simply that NBA and Heat security separated this woman from her friend, locked her inside of a bathroom basically with Conor McGregor, and allowed McGregor to basically sexually assault her. Inside the letters, the allegations are that McGregor forcibly tried to kiss her. There's more allegations claims that he tried to perform sodomy on her. They say that she was able to elbow him to get away from him, but even then, when she fled, she left her purse, and she claims in these letters that Connor's security members withheld her purse until she pleaded to get it back. So it's again, they're very, very graphic. That's the PC version of it. But
and I should have said this at the top. Conor McGregor has, though, pretty adamant, pretty forcefully said, "Hey, I did not do any of this. These allegations are not true."
This is all disgusting though too, because it's like he just announced his fourth
He
kid.
did. Yeah.
Like,
He
you know what I mean?
and Devlin, his fiance, just announced they were having their fourth child. I mean, look, there is an allegation there of forcible oral sex. So this is about as bad as it gets. And for this woman to claim that this all really happened under the eye of NBA and Miami Heat security, who essentially let it happen by forcing her to stay in this bathroom. And it's really bad. So,
what's your thoughts on this?
Has anyone thought to check the cameras?
That actually comes up later in the conversation I just cut off. They talk about that, the fact that there are cameras that will. There's no cameras in the bathroom, of course.
No,
right.
But there are cameras that would validate her statement that she was forced into the restroom, and there would also be cameras showing her escaping the bathroom. Allegedly, there's a police report, and so it's under investigation.
Yeah, roid rage is a motherfucker.
I don't necessarily believe it yet. I need evidence, as always. I'm not gonna be like a lot of the media likes to do and just jump on a side immediately. I'm gonna wait until there's some kind of information other than just the victim story.
Yeah, I'm with you this time, and I know last time we had a similar situation, I was against you on that, but on this one, I am with you because it's just so odd, it's so weird, and it's just that her friend, she was with her friend, and security separated her from her friend and locked her in the bathroom, and where was her friend? What did her friend do afterwards? Just kept walking like, oh, no, I mean, it sounds very possible that she went in the bathroom and gave this dude some head. I mean, that sounds just like very possible what could have happened there.
Yeah.
So, I'm with you on this one, Wade. I want to hear more. Wait this one out.
Yeah.
We're going to wait this one out. But on the more positive note, there's a lot of smoke hanging around about Tyler Perry and him taking control of BET and VH1. So the BET companies, which includes VH1, allegedly Tyler Perry may be taking control. He did address this. He said it's not a rumor that he wants to, but it's not yet something that had happened. But then later today, I saw a story saying it's confirmed that he is doing this. So I don't know. What's your thoughts? Do you think it's happening? Would you like it to happen? Would you think is the result of it happening? Just go for it.
Well, all of his shows that are on BET right now are what's bringing back their ratings. Mm-hmm. He's got like 5 or 6 shows on BET right now that are bringing them back. So,
It was frozen.
And it's also good to have Black entertainment television back in the hands. Oh, I was frozen?
Yep, but you back.
Oh, okay. But okay, it's also good to have Black entertainment television back in the hands of Black people.
Yeah. And see, that's how I'm viewing this. It's a great thing. He not only acquired BET, he also acquired VH1 in this deal.
Yep.
Which to me means he's doing what Bill Cosby was trying to do. And I have nothing but respect for that. He's trying to show Black entertainment and Black people in a positive light other than the stereotype television presence we've had. And for us, it hits closer to home. We relate to it a lot, but it's starting to open up America and possibly sooner the world to what it's really like living in a black household. And now he just made that platform even bigger.
Yeah, I mean, I applaud it, and I mean, it make you want to holler. I think it's a good deal. So, um, I think it's great. I do. I think it's great, and he made a great point about when Mr. Johnson originally went to sell, put BET for sale. There was no black people that could afford it.
Yeah.
Now you've got people like Tyler Perry and P. Diddy and Byron Allen who not only are interested in buying it but can afford to. So yeah, it's time. It's time for us to start owning some network. It's time for us to start owning some broadcast networks. So more power. I was admittedly never a huge Tyler Perry fan, but I highly respect what he's been doing with his success.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp officially is out of Undisputed. I don't know if you saw the final episode, but he's officially out. He announced it Monday after the finals was over. The finals ended over the weekend. And on Monday, he came out and closed that chapter. And they did the show. And at the end of the show, he said, "This is my last day. Thanks for everything, but I'm out of this, bitch." So what's next?
Had a very emotional.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he had a very emotional goodbye.
Yes, he did.
So
yeah. I thought you had more to say than that, but okay.
Oh no.
What'd you say, Joe?
What was the question you were asking?
What's next? Because so far Undisputed has not been back on this week. Skip chose to not go on by himself in Shannon's absence, so they did Monday show, and that's all. It's been off for the rest of the week, so I don't know if he's taking a break and while he reconfigures the show. I don't know what's going to happen with either of them now that they've split. I think Shannon is probably going to move forward with Club Shay Shay. I don't know what Skip's going to do.
When it comes to Shannon's side of it, I think the timing of Tyler Perry's acquisition of BET or is perfect for this situation.
You ain't lying. I didn't even put that together, but damn. Good call.
So that is a great opportunity there. As far as Skip goes, he's just finding it. He's going to take some time off, but I think he's going to also take some time to evaluate and find someone he meshes with. Not as well as he did with Shannon, but on a similar level that he can actually have an entertaining show with. Because it wasn't just Shannon Sharp, it was just that chemistry they had.
And to Skip's credit, he found Shannon after walking away from Stephen A. Smith, because he found Stephen A. Smith too. So he found Stephen A. and they had good chemistry and they had success, and then he moved on, and they found Shannon and found even more success. And so, can he find lightning in the bottle again? Is he just that good at picking talent, at scouting talent? I don't know. We'll see. I gave him a lot of credit for finding Shannon after splitting from Stephen A. It's going to be interesting. But also, Pat Sajak is out. Pat Sajak, after 40 years, is leaving the Wheel of Fortune. Go ahead.
No, I ain't.
Oh, okay. This is crazy to me.
Who can replace him?
I ain't even worried about that. I'm thinking about the fact that Vanna White has lasted longer than, well, I guess technically she's going to be retiring too, because they've always said they'd retire together. So Ooh, that does open it wide open. And knowing the entertainment industry as it is, game shows, they're gonna find a black host.
OG said he's putting in his application.
This
He's
guy.
sending his audition tape.
This guy.
I personally think they're gonna go the route of someone like a DC Young Fly.
They could.
He's shown that he's capable of being mature.
And right now he has the public in the palm of his hand.
What'd you say?
DC Young Fly.
Oh yeah.
Interesting choice. That would be an interesting choice. I think they're gonna find another white guy.
I was gonna say I don't think white America's ready for that.
They are. Oh, they definitely are. They're gonna get Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey's gonna do it. When he does everything else, why the fuck not?
They could compromise. Give us Gary. We'll get Gary Owens.
They don't give us multiple blacks. They give one black all the business.
Right.
We got one nigga. He's everywhere, but it's just the same one.
Hey, but Waze did
You froze again.
just bring up an interesting name. Gary Owens.
Yeah.
Gary Owens.
But you know what? I don't know because I don't think they have to. It's Wheel of Fortune. They don't have to be funny. They don't have to be witty.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Wheel of Fortune. They don't need a comedian. You know what I'm saying? That's Family Feud. That's different. You need somebody that's funny.
Yeah.
You don't need that for Wheel of Fortune.
Oh. That's where Michael Strahan can end up and really thrive there.
He's tried his hand at game show before. I didn't think he was very good at it.
He did like $20,000.
Yeah,
like $100,000 pyramid or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go with a white guy. I honestly do. I think they're gonna go with a white guy.
It'll be interesting either way. It's going to be completely new because
Exactly.
this show's been on. It's like Jeopardy.
Yes, been forever. And you think about it, the concept of this show came from a childhood game. Anybody remember this childhood game?
I cannot say that
I can't. I swear. I thought of when I realized this. I said, shame on all the grown-ups in my life that this was a childhood game called Hangman.
Oh, yep.
it is.
The game is based on the concept of a game called Hangman, and think about how racist that fucking game is.
Yeah.
Hangman.
Yeah.
You try to spell the word right, and in the meantime we draw you, until you end up a nigga hanging from a tree. You. Who thought of that fucking game for kids? You get lynched if you don't get the right answer.
Right.
That is a brutal ass racist fucking game for kids.
I never thought about it that way until
Who
just
thought
now.
of that shit?
Because we used to play that shit
Yes, all the time.
in school all the time.
Absolutely.
It's sad because since Ben has officially learned to read, I was going to start playing this with him, but now I'm going to have to modify it because I can't have the. I can't.
I'm gonna start using
Play Wheel of Fortune.
We're just going to say draw a person.
Play Wheel of Fortune. Play Wheel of Fortune. It's the same thing. It's the concept of Wheel of Fortune is based on the game of Hangman.
use poker chips for the money.
Right.
Just play, find a version some way, do Wheel of Fortune. You can find a Wheel of Fortune board game, I'm sure.
When it's my turn, I'll constantly do the one thing that bothered my mom the most is Dad sitting there watching Wheel of Fortune going, "Ara."
Ara. I had the greatest Wheel of Fortune scheme of all times.
Yeah.
So when I lived, when I was young, we had regular analog television, and you could catch channel 11 and channel 13, channel 9, 11, and 13. 9 was a clear station. You could see 9 clear as day. It was right out of Windsor, Ontario, on the other side of the water. and you can see 9 clear like the rest of the channels, like ABC, NBC, and CBS. But on Channel 11 and Channel 13, they were also Canadian stations, but you could barely catch them. They were very fuzzy, and it's annoying to watch. You really didn't watch them much. But on one of those channels, on Channel 13, Wheel of Fortune would come on a half an hour before it came on our TV, on American TV. So I would sneak up to my room, watch Wheel of Fortune on Channel 13, and then come downstairs in a room full of people after just watching it and sit there and I'll be counting the letters like Donnie and Marie Osmond. They're like, damn, you need to go on this show.
Hey, I would have started betting all these dogs.
I just get all the answers right. And they be like, hold up, man. We need to find a way to get you on this show. You're too good at this shit. How did you know? Places. Places. Statue of Liberty. They be like, hell no. It was the greatest scheme of all time.
Oh man, I would have started playing against the adults. I would have started betting the adults.
Whew, I was too young to think about betting, man. I was a kid. It was brilliant to just look smart.
All right.
All right, man. Well, let's slide up out of here. But before we go, of course, I've got some music to share. I've got 2 artists to share with you. First up, I've got a young lady called Iniko. 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 I think it's pronounced Iniko.
Mm-hmm.
Name of the song is Jericho. Tell me how you like it.
Hi, I'm from outer space. I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone, I've been far away. I'm illuminated now, make a move, start a waves. I've been dreaming about flying for a long time. I had a vision from the birds, they want a cosign. Yeah, artificially intelligent AI. I'm your future, past and present, I'm a fine line. Yeah, I'm a missing link of this illusion. I am not really here, I'm an intrusion. I don't swim or sink, I just float. I don't need gravity, I just need growth. Oh, when I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I won't ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble.
And Iniko with Jericho. Pretty dope, right?
That was actually pretty cool, yeah.
Battle of the female artists.
That's pretty dope.
Battle of the female vocalists. This next vocalist, I'm a huge fan of. I saw her, she was on The Voice. She's got a Miss LA thing going on. Because she's got a little bitty voice, speaking voice, and a huge singing voice.
Okay.
Her name is Wee. She didn't win, but she went far when she was on The Voice. But I found her on social media, and I've been following her, and I'm a big fan. And now she's growing up because she was very young at the time, and now she's growing up. She's growing into herself, and her name is Wee. This is called Wee. Keep Taking Risk is the name of this song. She wrote it herself, and we're going to close out on this one. So this is Wee. Keep Taking Risk.
I wrote this song about taking a risk.
'Cause what if he still brings me flowers.
Yo, you tune into the What Up Doe show. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson. Remember to peace out and keep whatever. We out of here. Peace.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
What up, Doe?